Good morning, good morning. Yes, you're here, Pat. Yay. Hey, I didn't track your paper share. Let me do that quick. Maybe you did get it. Because I got home Sunday and then I was working yesterday putting my office back together. And we had trunk or treat last night. You're traveling. I'll go on here quick. Hopefully you did get it. I don't know why they hadn't updated. Oh, you got it yesterday. Okay, well, I won't track then. Good, good, good. Okay, alrighty. I was thinking about that last night when I went to bed. Thought I didn't look at that yesterday. I should have. I'm getting old. I need to start making checklists and everything else. I do have lists. I've had lists for all my life, basically. All right, guys, good morning, good morning. We're back. End of October. Can you believe, I think somebody said 8 weeks, or is it 6 weeks till Christmas? Might only be 6 weeks till Christmas. Anyway, I already started. I started Christmas shopping a few weeks ago, so I'm not very much started. I only have a couple gifts, but yeah. So anyway, all right, let's get started. Okay, a few reminders. The starter kit special for a few more days. You can join my team for $155. You get $155 worth of product for $99 plus tax. Shipping is free. And then the kit specials, kits are still on sale. Some of them are up to 30%. If you're local, I do have some here. So you might want to check with me. I did sell some at Retreat this weekend, so there's still some left that I have. I don't have them all, but I have a few here. Okay, we're going to talk about Just Cards class, and for those of you that take my Creative Escape, remember Creative Escape, you can either do the monthly subscription and get a little perk every 6 months, or you can do it month-to-month basis. Is the nested winter suite, and I ordered the paper, so it should be here tomorrow or Thursday. Your class is ready to go once the paper is here. I had to substitute the twine, the baker's linen, the linen thread, because that is way unorderable until November, and I'm not holding your kit that long. So the Nested Winter collection, the paper was unorderable until yesterday. So I ordered that, 2-day aired it so we can get your stuff out of here and to you. And so I also used this bundle for, good morning, Carol, this bundle for my Just Cards this month as well. Now, Just Cards is, you can get it to go as well. Remember, when I do these to-go orders, nothing is stamped. You had a hard time finding me today, Georgia. I'm at the same place every time. I don't move around. So, anyway, so yeah, so this is the Just Cards, and it is a $30 requirement. So, you can place your order. I will post the host code after I'm done here. So Just Cards is $30, and then the stack is $50. So if you want both of them, place your order, and then we'll put you on the list, and we'll get those out to you next week. And then I'm working this week. I'm designing, and we're working on November's, and November's the last month for Christmas stack. I have a special gift card class I'm getting ready for the beginning of December, and then Gratitude Week is, I think it's the 11th of November through the 18th, and my first ever mystery box that week I'm going to launch. And so I'm working on designing this week, so I have lots of stuff to share with you coming up for November and December, and then celebration starts in January and February. Yeah, so let's get started. I don't know, let me grab those stack cards, see if I have them here. They're not handy. Maybe they are. Nope, they're not handy because I took them along. Some of the girls took them that were at retreat, so I took theirs along and they made theirs while we were at retreat. But okay, let's get started with the stack. Just cards. So here we go. Here's the first one. So this is basically just the paper. So let's get started. The base of this one is Smoky Slate. And then I used Cherry Cobbler. Yes, Nora's here. Okay, so 5.5 by 8.5. You want to fold that in half. And then cherry cobbler, but we're going to wrap some ribbon around cherry cobbler. And the ribbon I used is the basic beige ribbon. I'm just going to do a little ribbon wrap. Nora likes to say hello. Oops, I got that a little uneven. There we go. And then we're going to layer it onto our smoky slate. And I forgot to pull this ribbon. But anyway, what I did here is I just added just a smidgen of the green baker's twine, what I had left. And then we're just going to strategically place these circles. I punched these out of the DSP. So we're going to use 2 with the birds, and then the rest are going to be striped. So the striped ones I'm going to lay flat. And we're going to pop these up. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for popping on. I'm just going to put this one here. And then I have a piece of scrap paper, and we're just going to stamp the sending thanks and much love right there. And we're going to pop this one up as well. And I'm going to move this one over just a tad bit. And there you go. And then if I had the ribbon, the baker's, this is actually linen thread over. And there you go. Okay, so that's the first one. Okay, here is the second one. Okay, so the base of this one is Pool Party. And this is the Just Cards, but I am offering as a to-go option. Yeah, the cherry cobbler makes it pop for sure. And it's just a little strip of cherry cobbler, actually. So this one, actually, the basic white, I ran through the birch folder. And I'm going to layer this piece of DSP on the bottom. And a strip of cherry cobbler. And then that's going to go onto the card base. This is a punch. This is the labeled with love punch. And then we're going to bring in the greeting. Thinking of you. I don't know that I have this on here straight. So let's line it up on my glass mat here. There we go. And we're going to use cherry cobbler ink. Thinking of you always. And then we're going to pop that up. Let me put another one on. I don't want it to be that lopsided. There we go. And I've already cut our birds out of the DSP. So we're going to put dimensionals on the back of those. And there we go. And let's add these cherry ribbons. I mean gems. Cherry cobbler gems. These were unorderable for so long. I finally got them in. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. So there's that one. And here's the next one. This one might be my favorite. Because I love this winter DSP from last year. It is a carryover item. I'm going to wash this stamp off because I need it again. Oh, I have the stack right here in front of me. My goodness. I'll show you those at the end. I just looked over here at the corner and I saw the Christmas stack. I put it. See, sometimes I'm just too organized. Okay, so the base of this one is Misty Moonlight. We have a piece of, I think this is called Winter Meadows or something. So that'll be the next layer. And this is 5 by 3 3/4. And then I cut out the pine cone frame because I think this actually is what makes the die set, is this frame here. So you have until the 30th, tomorrow at midnight. Tomorrow at midnight to place your order because I'm closing everything on the 31st to get this class. So we're just going to layer that there. This little piece is cut out from the Nested Essentials, the stitched Nested Essentials. So we're going to use Misty Moonlight ink. And I'm going to use the same greeting, thinking of you always. Oh, poop. There, I got ink on that. Forget that. Don't forget. You didn't see that there was ink on there. This is just a sample card. I'll take it off and make it another one later. Okay, so we're going to color in the bird. I already stamped him, so we're going to color him in. So the colors I'm using for him are Misty Moonlight. So I'm going to use the light and dark Misty Moonlight. I'm going to use dark Crumb Cake. I'm going to use Petunia Pop for the berries. And I didn't bring a yellow over, so let me go grab a yellow for his beak. Okay. So we're just going to color him in real quick. Yeah, I could put a gem on it. I could. We're going to start out with the light. And I'm just going to, I'm going to use the, yes, there are no mistakes. You're right, Carol. We can always fix them. Actually, that was pretty dark. And this is the dark one. Okay, so there we go. I just kind of wanted to highlight a little bit dark. There we go. So there is our bird. We're going to pop him up. I need to go tell some Christmas jokes. I need to, because I can hardly believe that it's almost Christmas. First of all, the weather's been, we've had a really good fall, I think. Like, we had trunk or treat at church last night, and you didn't even really need, I mean, it got a little chilly till it's done, but you didn't even really need a jacket. So there we go. So there's our bird. Done. And yes, gems are wonderful to hide your mistakes. There's always a way, a creative way to hide something, for sure. Okay, here we go. I'll have to brush up on those jokes. I used to tell jokes. Okay, I'm gonna get this ready here. All right, now, here's the last one. 80s in New York tomorrow. Yeah, I know. I think we're supposed to have high 70s either tomorrow or Thursday. Yeah, but that's okay. We don't have to pay that heat bill then. That's fine with me. But yeah, I actually am planning on cleaning really good this weekend and decorating next week already. I love Christmas and I love to decorate for Christmas. Yes, I'm getting ready to do that. Okay, I didn't even decorate for fall this year because it just seemed like it went too fast for some reason. All right, here is the last one. The base of this one is crumb cake. I had a lot of events this fall, more than normal, just because, you know, Stampin' Up! Changed some things too, and we had to adjust some of our things and try to get everything in. It just meant back-to-back-to-back things. And so I had to adjust. And some things just didn't get done. Okay, so then this is the basic white. I ran it through the birch folder. And a couple weeks ago, my son goes, Mom, do you want me to, they were up in the attic pulling something down. And he said, Mom, do you want me to bring your fall stuff down? And I'm like, not at this point. I'm not going to decorate for fall because I'll be taking it down and then decorating for Christmas. Now, we won't decorate the outside. I won't turn those lights on just yet, but I will decorate my inside for Christmas. I think if it's going to be warm, I'm going to have them put the Christmas lights up outside. I just won't let them, we won't turn them on until later. Okay, so I put a little strip of crumb cake across there. And this wood grain is from the Country Woods DSP. So we have the birch folder, the Country Woods DSP, and then a strip of crumb cake on a crumb cake base. Okay, I cut out 2 circles from stitched, whatever these are, stitch shapes. Losing my train of thought. I want to make this one a blue. So I have Balmy Blue ink here and a blending brush. So I'm going to ink it up. I'm going to start here on my scrap because I don't want it real dark. I just want a light color. Just like that. I'm going to stamp Happy Birthday from, I forget what set this is from. This might be from Humble Home. Might be. On this one. In real red. And then I have the same bird. I have him stamped and cut out. Stamped with Memento. Now we're going to color him in. We're going to use crumb cake once again on the branch. And then I'm going to make the berries red. Oops. I'm going to make these brown here. We're going to use Smoky Slate. And then I'm going to use Balmy Blue. I'm just going to highlight a little bit, like his head here, around here. And there we go. So there's our bird. Get it into focus here. Maybe if I pull it back a little bit. There you go. I saw it was getting a little blurry. We'll put dimensionals on that. On these things, I should say. Retreat went really well. It did. I love planning those events. You'll have to join us next time, Pat. It's February 28th through March 2nd. Of course, you know, we offer the full weekend or Saturday only. You can stay on camp, or some girls have, like, you know, points with hotels, like Hilton points or Marriott points or whatever, and they stay, because there's a Hilton and a Marriott and whatever close by, so they stay there and they just, or there's a lot stay at camp too. And there we go. Let me add my little bow. I'm going to do a double bow with the linen thread. Oops. I have to go do a Sam's Club run this afternoon, and my son informed me that I need to go to the thrift store, Community Aid, to pick up, I guess they're dressing up at work, and he needs khaki pants for his, whatever he thinks he's, I don't know. So I have to go find some khaki pants. And he normally doesn't wear. So he said, just go see if you can find some at the thrift store. Thrift store prices are pretty outrageous sometimes. But today is senior day at the thrift store. And since I now can get senior prices, or the senior discount. I'm old enough to get the senior discount now. I'll go check it out. And there we go. So there's card number 4. Okay. All right, so these 4 are just cards. Oh, I won't give the smudged one in there. There's your just cards. So that's a $30 order. Stamp a Stack is $50 to go, but if you place both, then it's only a $70 order. So let me show you just cards. Here's just cards for this month. We use the Snow Wonder. So there you go. So there's October's classes. You have until tomorrow night at midnight to place your order, and then we will get these ready and probably be ready to ship them out next week for everybody. Then we have one more month, November, and then Christmas is over. All right, guys, I'll be back on Thursday. Not quite sure what I'm going to show you Thursday, but I'm sure I'll find something to show you. Okay, guys, thanks for joining me. Have a great Tuesday. Enjoy this beautiful fall weather we're having.